Hey guys, welcome back to Black Clover Mobile. In today's video, I wanted to go through what I have found to be the best anti-meta team at the moment for countering the Julius, Noel, and Valtos Finral comps. So if we go here into my battle log, now this is not for defense, this is for offense, because for me, especially as free-to-play in the upper leagues, I've been struggling to get any victories because I get outsped by everyone because I only have a +1 speed in Gravestone, whereas you can buy the +3. So I'm getting absolutely demolished. I can't speed cleave anymore, and I've been working on a team to defeat it. And that team basically looks like this. You see this absolutely everywhere. And the whole idea behind this team is they outspeed you and destroy you, and you can't do much. Now, I did originally try out tanking it with like a full tanky team, and I just didn't have the throughput to get it done. So I've experimented with a lot of things, and this is actually the best team I've come up with for countering this team. Now, unfortunately, it does require 2 Season 1 units. I am working on other ideas, but this is at the moment the best idea that I can come up with. And if we go over here to my log, you can see I have been getting all attack victories with it, getting some 45-point wins, meaning that they are higher ranked players that I am defeating. So I'm pretty happy with the way this is working, and I wanted to go through it because there's some specific things inside this team that I want to show you guys, that if you want to use this to beat these kind of speed meta Noel Julius teams, this is the kind of things you need to do. The first one I want to talk about is Mars. Now, Mars over here, you want to have this on him because the whole idea behind this team is that Mars is always going to get attacked, or not always, sometimes AI, it doesn't work to your favor, but 90% of the time, Mars is going to be the one that gets attacked by Julius, and the enemy Julius is going to ult on him, and you don't want Mars to get stunned. So you want to have this thing on Mars so that he can avoid that initial stun, so that he can take action when it's his turn. Now, if we look at the rest of the team here, we have Yami in here because Yami is super fantastic against the Noel meta. The reason being, he has the combo attack that removes barriers, and if they don't do that, then you can lock them out of using their stuff by using this one, which locks them out of their skill and ultimate. So Yami is like an amazing counter to the current meta. Now, I just have him on this skill book, the damage increase, just because it's the best thing I have for him currently. And he is very important. Now, the positioning also very important. I want Yami with Mimosa because Yami, if he uses that combo attack to break a shield, I don't want him paired with Mars, because if he's paired with Mars, Mars will do an AoE, and Mars's AoE on the combo attack always goes first, which when you technically look at it, the way the game operates, it counts as that hitting and not breaking Noel's shield. And then Yami breaks the shield after, so the revenge still happens. So you don't want Yami paired with Mars for that reason. Now, you could argue put Yami with Julius, but I like Yami with Mimosa because Mimosa's combo attack, and we'll do some examples in a sec, we've got plenty of attacks to go here, because Mimosa's combo attack gives 100% increased attack. So it means Yami's combo actually does a ton of damage as well. And then that leaves us open to have Julius in a combo with Mars, because Yami's going to move first, and that means we're going to have that shield gone, and then Mars can combo with Julius to get the extra damage and the stuns. So that is the key thing behind this. Now, the other thing that I have in this, which is important in the turn order, is that if I look at gear, I have Yami on the speed set, and I do not have... Even though my Julius is maxed, I do not have him on the speed set. That way, Yami can go first and remove those barriers. Works in certain situations. It's not the most important thing in the setup, but that is it. So let's jump into some teams, and we'll do some revenges and show you. So this is like the perfect example of it. Where we have just... This is what you'll see 90% of the time. To be fair, this Julius is really weak. So I'm probably going to skip that one. I don't want to do it against a weak one. So we've got maxed out. Okay, let's take a look at the power. So we've got 56 and we've got 53. So you can tell these two are very, very strong units. If I just hide my head for a sec, you can see my Julie's power is 51 and my Yami's 50. So my damage dealers don't have like crazy amounts of power. And if you have better gear on your units, you will do this better. But this is a pretty good example. Oh, this one actually has the Mars. This is actually a little bit more tricky for me. So let's go ahead and what we'll do is first, we'll go into a mystery. Actually, let's go here because I want to show you it against the full speed meta, and then I'll do some matches against teams that don't have the double booster. Okay, we've got 54 and 51. This is pretty reasonable. So let's go ahead. Their total power is low because we do have Finral and Veltos who have low power, but their damage dealers are pretty well built. And were they... they are maxed. Okay, they are maxed. Okay, so let's go in and let's test it out. Now, the one awkward situation you can sometimes get into is with the maxed Noelle, where she puts her bigger shield onto the Julius, so then they're both shielded. But it's not the biggest end of the world thing, so let's just see how they play this. And what you'll see is no matter what the Noelle does, we have a counter. So if she does the shield, that's fine. We can go ahead and remove that shield. Now, normally the Julius does the ult first. So that was a surprising move to me. So that one's a bit interesting. But let's go over here and let's take a look. So we have Noelle with the Blessing of Water, and then we have him with the Blessing of Water. So this is that situation that I was talking about where it gets very interesting, where they are both threats. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to go ahead and I think I'll remove the barrier off the Noelle, and then... let me just think this one through, because then I can stun the Julius. But I'm not too threatened by the Julius as much as I am by the Noelle. So I might do it the other way around. The reason the Julius isn't as much as a threat is because he should use his ultimate on my Mars, and my Mars should live that. Let me just move my head again here. So my Mars should live, and then the basic idea is the Noelle's the big threat with her ultimate. So I want to remove the barrier off of him. So let's do this first. And you can see we do a good chunk of damage on him. So next I want to stun the Noelle. So this is the big thing here. We get the stun. So now they're both sort of not as threatening as they could otherwise be. Because we do have that situation where the Noelle's stunned. Julius will use his ult. Hopefully it's on my Mars and my Mars can live it. The problem is here that my skill page doesn't work because it only works for the first turn. So what I'm going to do here is I think we'll just go ahead and we'll land this into him. So we get the extra damage into him. We didn't get the stun. That's cool because we will get the first kill. So now he gets his revive. We did get the 2 other stuns, which is super clutch. So now from here, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and I'm going to target you to get the extension. And then we should be pretty good. He's going to use his ult. Once again, hopefully this lands on Mars. Perfect. Unfortunately, my Mars does get stunned, but we've done what we needed to do out of that one. So next up, we really need to kill this Noelle. That is the next point of call. And for that reason, I could use my, I'm going to use my AoE because then we're going to go in with Julius. And then we're going to use his AoE, and then it's pretty much done from there. And that is the basic way. Like I said, this enemy team played it a little bit differently, which made it a bit confusing. And the thing with my Mimosa, you could probably get away with like the blue Charmy, the Season 2 Charmy. But sometimes when you do get that Yami killed, you really, really want to have that life. So what sometimes happens is that if... like, Julius is fine because he's got his revive, but sometimes Yami can get clapped by the AoE of the Julius and one-tapped, and that becomes the issue. So that is the basic principle of how it works. So let's just go into some random enemies. So this is what you'll normally come up to in offense. So let's go ahead and challenge this one. I don't know. I don't think this is going to have a Finral. Dude, that's a 60k bloody Noelle. Dude, this guy's stacked. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look. I just feel like his team power is too high to have a Finral, but with that kind of Noelle, maybe he does. Okay, it is Finral Veltos. Okay, cool beans. All right, let's see. Let's see. I hope we can live an ult if she ults first. I kind of want her to use her shield first, but we'll see. Okay, she used her shield first. That's good. Let's see who she put it on first of all. And dude, okay, unfortunately, we had that Julius using the skill 2. Okay, so Julius does not have a barrier here. So that is pretty good for me. So what I can do now, because she put it on herself, I can just go ahead and strip that. Boom. And then my next point of call will be to, and what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to get her out of the way, because if she ults, I'm completely screwed. The Julius has his ult, which is a single target, which even if he kills one of my other units, it's perfectly fine because I have the revive. So now I'm going to go here and I'm just going to do this. So we got her dead, happy days. So now we're going to go ahead and reset this Julius. because of the skill page is why we're getting the reset. And then we're just going to go ahead and just get a bit of damage in on this Julius. The thing with the Julius and his shields, it's not super threatening because he does take turns that quick that he sort of strips his shields pretty quick. And we have stuns on the team that can sort of mitigate the effects that he brings. So let's go ahead and pop this on you first. Okay, happy days. Stun removed, and there you go. His shield's gone. So now we're not too threatened here. He's there. We've got Yami who can just go ahead and I'll just do the single target to get as much damage as possible. We'll go this just to play it completely safe, try and get that stun. Managed to land the stun. Didn't really matter though because we were going to get the kill anyway. And that is the team done. So like I said, against these Finral Valtos, Noel Julius, this is what I found to be the best team. Now, like I said, you don't have to use the Mimosa, but you don't want to use a red unit in this team. Okay, so that was the situation where, oh dude. Wait. Dude, I forgot about his revive and I just clicked auto and I just fucked myself. I'm an idiot. Oh, dude, I'm an idiot. Please taunt. Okay, good. All right. Did I not proc his revive already? Dude, I don't even know what's going on. Why did I hit auto? Shit. Did I just screw myself? Oh my god. I must have had the other battle in my mind. Yeah, we lose now. We lose that. Shit. Oh my god. I'm an idiot. This is what happens when you try and make videos and you're completely distracted with what you're doing. All right, let's kill you. Okay. If he uses AoE, we're dead. Oh, dude, that hurts. Can we get some damage? Dude, I can't believe I just clicked auto. Oh my god, that's so painful. All right. We're gonna just use the. Do we use that to get the fortify? I think we just do this to taunt. Okay. Can we bring this back? Can we bring this back? Can we bring this back? Can we stun? Dude, I'm an idiot. No, fuck. Okay, but you get the gist. If I didn't click auto, then we were fine. But yeah, like I said, you can, dude, I was not even looking at the screen when that happened. Let's jump back into this guy. But yeah, I think you can use the Charmy, but there's certain situations in which having the Mimosa is super clutch, but you don't want to use a red unit because if you use a red unit, then they can get targeted more likely. So you want to be using a blue or a green unit in that Mimosa slot. And like I said, the Season 2 Charmy is probably the best option that you have for that purpose. So let's jump back in here. Let's see if we can actually get this one done. That is so embarrassing. Oh my god, I'm a freaking idiot. I'm an absolute moron. So let's go ahead with this. Now, I'm assuming she put the shield on herself again. I'm assuming she put the shield on herself. Please tell me she did. Okay, we're good. All right, so now we can do this again. Happy days. Dude, oh, what a pea brain. I'm such an idiot. All right, let's do that. Reset him. Happy days. All right, let's go with, I think I might put this on Finral because he's already at 0 gauge and it's just going to go into his shield. So I may as well get some extra damage in on the Finral. Okay, cool. Reduce the mobility a little bit. All right. Now we're going to just heal up a bit. So he's going to use ult. Hopefully it lands on the Mars. Yep, perfect. We get stunned, but it's not the end of the world. Now we can just tap a couple attacks into him. We got Yami coming up here. Cool. So now we go Yami tap. Dude, we might not have the damage for him, actually. Shit, this is awkward. He's just got he's only got a basic this turn. He doesn't have the skill ready. So that's fine. Dude, it still does some serious damage. So now it's like this turn, if we don't kill him here, and there's one death, obviously he revives. So this is where we really need to deal with this Julius, because he's going to use his AoE. And this is where I've actually fucking kind of boned. Because we didn't get it. And now he's got the damage buff and he's going to kill 2 units here. And he gets that buff. Shit. Maybe I'm just proving myself wrong. Okay, no, we're okay. We're okay. Julius comes back. We revive the Yami. And this is where she's super clutch. And this is where she's super clutch. Because now we can go like this. And now we can get rid of the Julius. And this is what we had to do last time. This is where we clicked it on auto. So that's that. All right. So it doesn't matter what he does now because he is stunned. He's out of the game. And now we're just going to get the kill here. And now we can reset you. Happy days. Dude, I can't believe I messed that up last time. But you guys get the gist. This is a really, really solid team. Now, unfortunately, we haven't had one where the enemy Noelle uses her ult at the start. But in general, I've got my Mimosa on complete defense. So my Mimosa's gear is on full defense, or 4 defense, and then 3 small magic attacks. And the idea is that she can live. She's lived every Noelle ult quite easily. Sometimes Yami and my, my Julius get low. But in general, we're pretty good to survive it. So this is going to be the same team. Let's see if we can get one Noelle to use her ult. Let's just check it out. At 195, I'm assuming that's going to be Finral Veltos when we've got 52 and 55 between these two. So let's jump in and let's check it. Dude, I can't believe I hit auto on that battle. I'm a freaking idiot. But here we go. All right. Oh, dude, this is the Mars one. Okay, this is actually going to be interesting because they're going to start off with the stun. Now, it only stunned Mimosa, which is lucky, but sometimes in these Mars comps, you can get super screwed. And then we got absolutely shafted with the Yami targeting. So this is probably like the worst situation we could be in at all in this kind of battle. So this could be one that we lose because we got absolutely hard shafted on RNG. But let's see how we go anyway. The Julius has used his 2 attacks, so he's only got a basic. We need our Mimosa to recover from this. So let's go ahead and see what we can do. Let's go you first. Okay, get the stun. That's okay. And as you can see, my Julius does not do a ton of damage, just due to him being essentially just not well geared. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go for an extra bit of damage here on the what's her face? See if we can get it. Okay, we got some good stuns, and there we go. Now she's out of the way. So that Julius is going to be an issue because he's going to have his skill ready on the next one. Oh no, he's got one more turn where he's got a basic. So he's got 1 basic to use. So we need to kill him 2 times in that period. So let's see if we can land a stun here. Okay, we got the stun. So that puts us in a decent position here. Just winning back on a little bit of RNG. We got the stun as well. We're going to go ahead. We're going to revive the Yami here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a light tap, I think. Let's see. So I don't really want to kill the Julius because we are just wasting one of his turns here. And if we kill him, I'm not going to be able to kill him on the next turn with my Julius, which means he will get his basic in. You know what? Maybe we just do it. Maybe we just spread some damage and then we hit him with a Julius basic. I don't think he has his skill ready unless he does, and then it's awkward. So you know what? We're going to just do this. We're going to play it safe. We're just going to tap some damage into him. Keep him at bay a little bit. Okay. Oh, dude, I forgot the stuns. Okay, my Julius is stunned, which kind of sucks, not going to lie. All right, so now what we can do is we can do this. There goes 1 life on him. So now he's got another life, but we can heal and we can defend it. And like I said, this one has been a bit of a harder battle because those Mars stuns really do put a spanner in the works, but we can still manage to do it. Okay, so he did have a basic there to use. So now we can do this. Get the damage in. We got 2 stuns, which don't matter because we're going to kill him anyway. And then we can just go ahead and we can do that. And now it's job done. Now we can click auto because we're not going to die. But that's a basic look at the team. Like I said, it's like in some situations it is hard. If you press auto too early, you will lose. But besides that, I have not lost except for that time pressing auto. Since I've been using this team, I haven't lost an offense battle. You can see my defense is getting smashed, but I haven't lost an offense battle doing this except for that one, which I'm pretty happy with the way the team's going. And if you have these units, definitely try it out. If you don't have Mimosa, you can definitely go ahead and try the Season 2 Charmy if you have her. However, it's hard to find a replacement for me on the Yami on this one because his shield removal is so fantastic, but then also the option where if you don't need the shield removal to lock an enemy out of their ultimate and skill is also incredibly powerful. So it's hard to find a replacement. The only other unit that I think has the removed barrier on like a combo attack type thing is going to be the Asta, but he is a red unit, which means if you bring him to this team, enemy Julius are just going to nuke him straight up, and that is going to be an issue. So honestly, Yami is like the MVP of this team for me. Like, he's not the best unit that does the most work, but he's just like the unit that makes it safe against the current meta is what I'm finding. So that is it, guys. Sorry it took a bit longer than I thought because I was stupid and I pressed auto, but that is a look at the team. As always, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.